So as you guys can see, I'm on a Koh Phangan in South Thailand. I had a very long trip here yesterday. Been here less than 24 hours now, but I flew out in the middle of the night from India, from Calcutta, around midnight, and had a 2-hour flight to Bangkok. Then had a flight down to the south of Thailand. I'm forgetting the airport we flew into. Then had a what was it, a 2-3 hour bus ride, then a ferry ride. So we had quite a few rides here, and essentially was not able to get a full night's sleep when I was traveling from Calcutta here to Koh Phangan. But recently I've adjusted sort of the things that I do while traveling, and a couple of my friends have pointed out that I seem to have developed a magical ability to just fall asleep on the spot and still be able to get all the rest that I need while traveling. So today I just wanted to show you guys sort of like the tools that I use to make that happen easier. So the first thing is going to be the neck pillow. I'm sure that you guys have all seen these. I have one. I actually don't really know what the brand is, to be honest. I don't really care. It's one of the Amazon ones. Like, I'm sure you can get this exact thing. It's probably just a white labeled inflatable neck pillow. So I'm going to show you guys how this thing works just quickly. I mean, I'm sure everyone watching this already knows what an inflatable neck pillow is, but this is something that I'd never used before until this trip, and it has been an absolute lifesaver. So you can see it packs up really nicely, fits into my handbag, and then it's literally like 2 breaths to blow it up. So And so right here, you instantly have a pillow that travels with you everywhere. It's surprisingly solid. I will share the link with you guys on Amazon for this one specifically, because the one thing I do like about this one compared to other ones that I've seen in the past is they've got the little like shoulder parts down at the bottom. So when you put it on, it actually fits very nicely and allows you to pretty much knock out and sleep just about anywhere that you want to. This thing instantly made all of my flights, bus rides, train rides, all of that way more comfortable. So this would be the very first thing that I would look into getting. I was not expecting to get this with this purchase, but it came with a sleep mask. The sleep mask has been absolutely amazing as well. Again, I don't really feel like it matters what brand you guys get of this, but more importantly that you get it. So very simple. You guys know what a sleep mask is. I probably should have started the video by saying if you care about not looking ridiculous in public, then this video is not for you. But you throw on the sleep mask, and it actually does a really amazing job of blocking out all of the light. Makes it easy to fall asleep on flights. For me, I'm very sensitive to light. So when they bring on the lights in the middle of the airplane because they're going to be serving meals or whatever, it tends to wake me up or disturb my sleep. As soon as I started wearing this thing a couple of flights ago, doesn't happen anymore. Been amazing. So then the other thing that you're going to have on planes, trains, and aeroplanes, I don't know, is you're going to have a lot of white noise, a lot of noise. So for that, we have this brand. The brand actually does matter. These are called Earpiece. So this was given to me by Tim Ferriss as part of the quarterly box that he sends out. He really recommends these things. Apparently, they're really good for concerts and stuff like that because you can still hear when people are like talking to you, but they block out the white noise. So these things have been amazing for airplanes. And just to show you guys what these look like, they're just little ear plugs, as you can tell. And what's kind of cool about them, if you guys can see this, is you can actually pull out the centerpiece right here. So you can be wearing these and actually pull this out and be able to hear a little bit better, and then just place this piece right back in to there to give yourself the white noise blocking again. So these things I just throw in there and can knock out. The combination of these three just like absolutely kill it for me right now. But there were 2 other things that I wanted to go over quickly because I feel like this stuff is pretty basic. I mean, hell, like, the pillow thing that I'm wearing now with the mask, like it came with its own set of like earbuds or earplugs. So like obviously those are like the very basics. There's 2 other things that There's two other things that I wanted to show you guys quickly that have really made a difference for me. So the first one was recommended to me by Luke Soul, and these are blue blockers. Some of you guys may be familiar with them. It's similar to the application that a lot of you will have on your computers already, Flux, which reduces the blue light, makes things, I think, a little bit more orange. I'm red-green colorblind, so I'm not really good at like talking about this stuff, but it makes it a lot easier on your eyes. So what I'll do now is when I'm on flights or when I'm getting onto flights that I'm going to be trying to sleep on, is as early as I can, I'll start wearing the blue blockers. And these things are about $30 on Amazon, and they're light enough that you could actually wear them at night and still be able to see clearly, but they block out all of the blue light. And so what happens is by doing this, it reduces the strain on your eyes for maybe the 10, 20, 30 minutes before you try to sleep, and makes it really easy for you to go to sleep and to get high quality sleep, even if it's only like a 20-minute power nap or an hour-long nap or whatever like it may be. And then finally, the last thing that I wanted to tip you guys off to would be the application Headspace. So Headspace is a meditation app. They do a bunch of guided meditation. There's tons of meditation apps that are out there. You don't have to use Headspace. It's just the one that I prefer. But I discovered a sleeping meditation from them that takes 10 minutes to do. And what I've started doing on every flight is I throw that on before the flight's taking off, and it relaxes you. It puts you into a really good place. I'll probably talk more about that meditation on another video, because honestly, I've started using it every single night before sleeping because I've noticed that big of a difference in the quality of sleep. But between those couple of things, I know it's getting windy here, between those couple of things, you've got the sleep mask, you have the neck pillow, you have earpiece or some sort of earplugs, you have blue blockers, and then some sort of guided meditation. I've found that it is quite possible to sleep comfortably while traveling on flights, all of that. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, drop a note into the comments below. But yeah, this is how I go about sleeping like a baby and looking ridiculous and embarrassing whoever I'm traveling with. This is how I go about doing it on a regular basis.